BeTerrific, official coverage of CES 2017.
Welcome back. Your live continuing coverage of CES 2017 on BeTerrific, your official media partner for CES 2017. You are the Terrifics. Thanks so much for watching. We're keeping it locked here at BeTerrific TV on all social media. By the way, I pulled off the caper. You guys couldn't even tell probably, but still here. Scott Heath is probably going to be very upset with me, but he's the best, so maybe they won't notice. Maybe they'll forget. I don't know. Jason might not even remember. They got a lot of these in the booth, I'm sure. Anyway, look at that. Our Jason will be very proud, so will Kevin. Maybe I'll just tuck this in the back. Here you go, Kevin. Take that away from me. Thank you very much. All right, we've got Marc Harris here from Oakley, and the product is about personal safety, which is a very important category. I like personal safety. People walk alone at night. They travel alone. It gets scary sometimes. Sometimes you leave work late.
Absolutely.
In an industrial area, you're alone.
Absolutely.
Still have your cell phone, but there's nothing to deter anybody from, and by the time you fumble with the phone, what do you do? So
exactly.
You've come up with a product called Occly.
Correct.
That kind of takes care of all those situations and has a perfect solution.
We feel that it is. We feel it's a very good alternative. Oakley is a personal safety wearable device. It's designed to be worn on the outside, so over your jacket, or clip it to a bag, clip it on your purse. It's designed to be a visual deterrent, as you mentioned, always seen at night. It has a glowing feature so that people see that you're wearing a device on your arm or clipped to your bag, and that you're not an easy target is basically the concept behind Oakley. It's a powerful device. It has 4 cameras on it that capture four cameras that capture nearly 360-degree imagery around you. So there's a camera in the front, there's a second one on an angle coming down, and then there's 2 cameras coming off the sides that are angled in a way that when you wear it, I'm looking across the front of me and I'm looking across behind me.
It's about a 280-degree field of view. You're not going to get behind you, but it's...
No, I will get behind me.
Oh, you will?
Yes, so if I'm wearing it on my arm, I would get behind me.
But if you were, I think of you as wearing it like right here on your
correct.
lapel.
Then you're getting everything in front of you, essentially, not behind you.
But the idea is to wear it straight up. You don't want to wear it sideways like I do.
You can wear it either way because the cameras are going to go.
It's got a microphone.
It's got a microphone.
And then it's got a siren.
It's got a siren.
Is this available now?
These will be available in April.
Okay, and can you make it? Can you make the alarm go off? How loud does it get?
It gets fairly loud.
Oh my gosh.
So
that's good.
And then there's also audible that comes out of your cell phone too.
And is this connected to your phone? Does this send an alert to anybody if you trigger it?
So this model is Bluetooth through your phone. We have an LTE version coming out at the end of the year for our commercial clients, and we can talk about the demographics in a minute. But what this does is we have a couple service plans. There is a free friends and family. So what this will do is it will send the alarm to your friends and family. And then for $9.95, we offer professional 24-hour monitoring. And then for $14.95, you can put this in a charging station at night, and it does sound and motion detection for in-home security.
And those are monthly fees?
Those are monthly fees.
And does it send the video to the cloud, or is it recording it to your phone?
So what we do is, Oakley, when you use it, is always on. It's recording. This has been recording ever since I got up this morning. It's from all 4 cameras. What we do is we store and encrypt everything on the device. And our technology is, in the event of an alarm, we have the ability, even in a compromised cellular network, to get that data off the device and into the cloud.
So it does send it to the cloud when you activate.
When there's an alarm. So what we do is it's always recording. So in the event that someone's about to threaten you, or you feel that you have a situation and it alarms, and it can alarm in a couple ways. It can alarm either with the panic button, or it actually has impact sensors. So one of our demographics is bike riders. So if you get into a bike accident, we would see that. For what they call a lone worker, which is essentially like a handyman or someone who doesn't have someone with them. If he falls off the ladder, we would detect that also.
And then you put LTE in for commercial uses. That's body cams for police, but you can also have body cams for a UPS guy.
That's exactly where we're going with it. It's UPS, FedEx drivers. You can mount this to a dashboard for a shared ride. So like an Uber and Lyft, you put it on the dashboard. It sees him, it sees the passenger, and the driver has the panic button.
How long is the battery life and the record time?
So this will record and store 5 days worth of information. It's first in, first out, and it will run between charges for 8 hours.
And if you wanted to watch some of that video back, you can, how do you do it?
You can do it. Basically, there's a couple ways for a user to do it. They can actually pull the device and go retrieve it, or that's essentially it. You would pull the device, you retrieve it, it goes up to the cloud, you can see it on your computer. You can't plug into it. We're very focused on customer privacy, so there's no plugging into it to download anything.
So I need to log into my internet platform and then be able to see it. Okay.
You know, it's not a life tracker. It's a personal security device. You're not going to go reaching into this every day for your images.
Right. No, of course. But I mean, if you had an incident, you want to see it.
Absolutely.
You're going to go up to the web.
Well, if you alarm it, it goes up automatically.
What's right? But yeah. So if you alarm it, yeah.
So if you alarm it, but if you feel like if you had an incident yesterday, yeah, you can put in the time and date and go back and look.
Right. Like, what if I lost my wallet and I can't remember where I lost my wallet? I didn't activate the alarm, but I really want to find
go back and start
my wallet
looking
is.
at
And I
images.
remember I might have lost it in the van, or I might have left it at CES Unveiled. It's also possible I left it here at the convention center on the table.
Right. Well, it would be very good at seeing if you left on the table. We would know that.
But that's what I'm saying. Could you?
You could do
go
that.
back?
You could go back and start looking for it. But you got to remember, you'd be looking through a lot of data because it's 4 cameras. So you'd be doing a bunch of looking.
But I could do time and date. I know what
Correct.
time I was here.
Correct. Absolutely.
And then is it GPS? So if somebody abducts me,
Yes.
can you follow me?
Yeah, it's GPS.
It has
we know,
GPS?
Yeah, it has GPS on it, so we know where you're at. For our call center, we need to know where you're at. So
when I activate it, I get it's not only friends and family get activated.
No. Again, so we have a full monitoring station. So
that's $9.95.
Yeah, it's $9.95. So essentially, this is always recording. If there's an alarm, what we do is we go back 10 seconds, send that imagery up first so that we know what happened just before the accident, and then we transition to real-time images and audio.
How much is this?
$199.
That's very reasonable. This is very important. Personal safety is very important. I mean, think about abductions, rapes, muggings. I mean, so many different things.
Yeah.
And think about it even for UPS. They say the guy didn't deliver the package. The guy's wearing it. They know. They think about it. The UPS guy gets abducted or beaten or harassed. Or gal.
That happened several times where I'm from over the Christmas holidays that the guys were attacked.
Now, you talked about, that's a shame.
Yeah.
You talked about how you could put this as a dash cam or an internal camera for Uber or Lyft or something.
Yep.
I see that it's got a micro USB to charge it. Could you leave it charging the whole time and it'll record 5 days?
Yeah. So yeah, for that use case, yeah, they just plug it in the car and they could work all day if they wanted.
And it's, I guess, flash memory inside.
Yes.
And what's the quality of the video?
The quality again, it's not a life tracker. What we've done is we've spent a lot of time.
Well, but you want to be able to see the people who have abducted you.
We've spent a lot of time developing the imagery technology so that we have great low light performance, we have highlight performance, and we're clear. You know, they're not something that you want to blow up and put on your wall, but that's not what you need to see who your assailant was. You need a clear image and you need good imagery in low light.
Marc Harris, I love it. Thank you so much. I really, really like this. It's very important. It's about safety and security, and it's needed today, unfortunately. It really is. It's something that, unfortunately, almost everybody should have. Think about college kids. They should absolutely have it on college campuses. I mean, the colleges, for all the tuition they charge, should give this to every student.
They should.
Or something like it.
They should.
They absolutely
They won't, but they should.
I'm sure you'd be happy if they give it. Well, I mean, think about how many less problems they'd have if they did.
We've talked to a lot of campuses. Some campuses are very receptive. Some campuses are a little bit in denial that anything ever happens bad on a college campus. And that's, that's a little disappointing
Disney World,
too.
Right?
Right, no one ever dies in Disney World.
At the hospital, maybe, but not at Disney World.
No.
All right, Marc Harris, thank you so much.
Sir.
It's Oakley. Check it out, Oakley. We'll be back with a lot more of your live continuing coverage of CES 2017 right after this. Stay with us.
BeTerrific, official coverage of CES 2017.